Warning: the following footage contains strong language, gore, and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, I am a mongoose.
Of course I'm sad, but that accident took more from me than just my parents. In fact, being able to live alone and as I please has probably saved me. If they were still alive, my parents would never have allowed me to live with some strange girl after all. Welcome home. As I open the door, a bright voice greets me from the kitchen, clear as a bell. The voice is undeniably human. The moment it reaches my ears, it flushes the day's terrible voices and discordant sounds from my memory. I'm home, Saya. Even the pattern of feet coming down the hallway is music to my ears. Nowhere else in the city can I hear such footsteps, only in this house, with Saya. I am so privileged. Oh, she's kinda cute. You're late. I was a little worried. Sorry, I had to stop by the hospital today. Oh, that was today? And her smile, the quizzical tilt of her head, is everything I've lost. Since my accident, this girl is the only person I've met, perhaps the only person in the world who doesn't trigger my cognitive disorder. True, her skin seems too white, and the color of her eyes and hair is probably different in reality. Even so, her form is clearly undeniably human. But it's not just her appearance, even her voice, and her whatever. As I bend down to take off my shoes, Saya, as always, wraps her arms around my neck and pulls me gently into her tiny bosom. Her skin feels truly human, neither cold nor slimy, and from her hair wafts the sweat of fragrance of a young girl. In all the world, only Saya is pleasing to my five senses. And what's more, she smiles at me, embraces me. She knows that she is my salvation. For some reason is happy that I need her. If I had not met her, if I had been all alone in this twisted, filth-ridden world, I would not have doubt quickly succumbed to true madness. It is no exaggeration to say that Saya alone is keeping me alive. What did you do today? Worked on the living room. The painting is half done, and now I'm making you dinner, like I learned from TV. Sounds good. It'll take a little longer. Can you wait? Sure, I'll do some more work in the living room. After watching the humming Saya return to the kitchen, I enter the living room. Oh, Jesus. I realized one day that if the natural colors of the world are sickening, all I have to do is paint them over with colors that seem pleasant. After I bought every kind of paint in the hardware store, Saya and I started trying out different combinations. It should go without saying that, after painting the bedroom from ceiling to floor, I was finally able to get my first good night's sleep since the accident. When we first started in the living room, Saya, unsure of what to do with the curtains, had just painted carefully around the windows. Without hesitating, I tore the curtains down and painted over the window glass myself. There will never be anything out there that I want to see. And if we keep the rain shutters down, the neighbors probably won't think anything of it. Dinner's ready. Can you bring it in here? As she enters the living room carrying a food tray, Saya sniffs the air, like a basset hound. Does the paint smell bother you? Now that she mentions it, I suppose the smell of paint then must be built up in this closed room. It doesn't really bother me though. There are far worse smells outside. Does it bother you, Saya? No, I'm fine if you are. Saya sets the food on the table. Unfortunately, neither its color nor its smell is at all appetizing. Not that eating elsewhere is any different. Thanks for the food. As has become my custom, I still myself and methodically transport the food into my mouth. The taste is as gut-wrenching as I expected. But it's not Saya's fault. I'm sure she made it exactly like the cooking show said. It's just that my taste buds can't accept it. This guy has a miserable existence. It's not good? Well, no. Lying about these things won't make Saya happy. She knows about my condition. Don't worry about it. I'll make something different tomorrow. Sorry, you always go to the trouble of cooking, but It's fine. If I keep trying, maybe I'll find something you'll like. In my current state, eating is nothing more than an unwelcome duty. As much as I hate it, I have to do it to survive. If I stay alive, then perhaps one day, as Saya says, I'll be able to eat something delicious again. I met Saya, didn't I? Are you going to eat? No, I already ate. Even after we started living together, Saya has never once eaten with me. I don't know why she refuses to do so. It makes me feel a little sad. But I'm not about to force her. After all, she's putting up with all the centuries that are a result of my warped senses. By the way, I asked about your father at the hospital today. Oh, Dr. Yuge is her dad. About Dad? Yuge Mashiko, Saya's father, is her only relative and a professor at the T University Medical School. Saya has asked me to unravel the mystery of his disappearance. Like I thought, they wouldn't tell me anything, but I get the feeling they're hiding something. Oh. I expected Saya to be a little more dejected. Aren't you worried about him? No, Saya responds with an unreadable expression. It's not that. She gives a little shake of her head and smiles at once again. Thanks for all you're doing for me, Fuminori. You're doing much more for me. I thanked her for the meal and set my chopsticks down next to the perfectly clean plates. No matter how it tasted, thinking of the emotion Saya put into it gave me the strength to finish it. Will you take a bath now? Yeah. Will you wash my back again? Yeah. Ever since Saya moved in, it's been like having a new wife. Black screen. Saya. Why are you so... Whoa! That's not how you shower. Am I showering wrong? Saya's slender hips bounce up and down like an insatiable flywheel. Each descent thrusting my hard desire deep into the embrace of her hot, tight womb. Yes. Yeah. I'm not reading all that shit. Whoa, Jesus. Good Lord Almighty. This is not how you bathe. Are we done? Okay. Saya collapses atop me, still smiling, and I wrap my arms around her. The feeling of her soft, sweat-soaked skin and the warmth something from her body assure me that she is still here. Fuminori, are you crying? What little bitch! I realize that my cheeks are wet with tears. Why, Saya? Why do you go so far from me? Fuminori. I understand, but still, I'm losing myself to you more and more. Soon I won't be able to live without you. I wrap my arms tighter around Saya, praying that our bodies will melt together and never again be apart. Tell me, please, how can I keep you with me? What must I do? How can I repay you? Keep holding me, Side whispers into my chest. I want you to make love to me. I want to stay like this forever. I won't leave you, human Marie. Okay, well that's 10 minutes, and that was definitely some hardcore sex. So, see you next time, boys and girls.